your years of service. 26 years, 1985 to 2011. And actually you began as a counselor in 1979 that we have documented. Secondly, I want to say thank you for the encouragement you have been to all of us, but especially the encouragement you were to John. I know that you were a great blessing to him through both his years as director of CFU and his time as chairman of the board, and I know that he particularly appreciated your friendship and closeness at that time and your sharing in ministry.
Right, very mutual.
Yeah. And then thank you for helping to set a tone of prayer and of listening to the Lord and hearing from Him. You brought that to us, and thank you for being a team player, for faithfully expressing yourselves on the issues that came up, and then pulling together even when it didn't go the way that you wanted. There's a lot to that, and I appreciate that very much in you. And thank you for promoting and opening doors for CFU wherever you went this past week.
Amen.
I remember opening doors in Wetaskiwin, Hibbing, Cloquet, Carlston, and I can't remember all the other places, but wherever you were, you
Montevideo.
opened doors for us, and I thank you. And we will greatly appreciate you, and we'll miss you at our meetings. And I put into parentheses retreats, because some ways these meetings are kind of half retreat, half meeting. And it's been a great ride to be with you these years.
Thank you.
And here's the plaque. This is what you get for all these years. The members of the Board of Christian Fellowship Union, to Reverend David J. Riveness, in sincere appreciation for 26 years of faithful service and godly counsel from 1985 to 2011. Presented in McAllen, Texas, March 12, 2011, God is not unjust. He will not forget your work and the love you have shown Him as you have helped His people and continue to help them. Hebrews 6:10.
Wonderful.
Woo! We're here.
Want to say anything to the guys here?
Yeah. Well, how do you wrap up 26 years in a few words, right? Quickly. I remember my first farewell service, which was in 2000 in Cloquet, Minnesota, and no thoughts of ever having a second one in another church. And in actuality, I was an interim pastor, so when for 9 years at Resurrection Community Church. But I remember someone telling me that at that point in time, I'd like to have you summarize your ministry at all the churches you pastored in the next 5 minutes. I told him it'd take me 5 minutes just to tell you how many churches I've been to. It's been a great joy to be in fellowship with all of you, and I've appreciated it. It certainly isn't anything at all that I'm feeling that against the ministry of CFU. CFU is a very important part of my heart, will always be. And I'm just thankful from the very first day that I was introduced to CFU and the ministry of John, and looking back on the ministry of his father as well, A.B. Austin. I'm thinking of all the different board members I've had a joy working with. And each one of them has contributed something special to me, and I'll always remember it. And then I think of you, and each one of you have contributed something very special to me, and you'll be thought of with great and high regard, and I'll be remembering you in prayer. And I would appreciate the fact of knowing when you, the fact that I could possibly slip in, I'll do it, and if I can't, I'll be in prayer for you. God will bless you and continue to watch over you. And I see good days ahead as we serve the Lord together until He catches us away on that great day. And we all anticipate that. Amen. So God be with you, and God bless you as you go forward in the days to come.
Amen.
God is going to be doing some very special things in every effort to the glory of God. And it's been a great joy to have this time together, kind of an unforgettable board meeting too. Ephraim and Fabi coming in the prayer time. I guess I'll never forget that. So thank you very much for the plaque and your remembrance, and God be with you until we meet again.
Amen.